Hello, guys. Welcome to All Access TV. Today, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles once again getting that ass spanked by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do you think about money? I be on my ground all day. Show me the money, I see better than I can hear. Yeah. Very disappointing loss by the Eagles versus the Bucs this weekend. The way the Eagles lost this game was unacceptable. The defense couldn't stop a parked car. The offense couldn't move the ball. The team got beat up from kickoff all the way to the end of the game. Very embarrassing loss by the Eagles. What I have a hard time understanding is why the Eagles not giving Saquon Barkley the ball and getting him involved early in the game. Saquon averaged 8.4 yards in this game, yet he only touched the ball 10 times. 10 times for 84 yards. Now, I don't know if that's the game plan. Come out, throw it early, run it later. Nick Sirianni, Kellen Moore, if that's the game plan, you guys need to change that because it's not working. How do you let your best player only carry the ball 10 times? And Jalen Hurts throwing the ball 30 times for 158 yards. That's terrible coaching. That's terrible game management. That's terrible play calling. I know we're going to have a lot of excuses about injuries this and injuries that. As hot as the Bucs was, yet in the third quarter, we were driving the ball with a chance to cut it to one score. And yet again, turnover Hurts strikes. He strikes again. I done had enough of a sample size to see that Jalen Hurts is turning into a turnover machine right before our eyes. This goes all the way back to 2 years ago, like I said in my last video at the Super Bowl. The guy has turned the ball over more than any quarterback in the league since that game. Now, I know for a fact he's going to turn the ball over at least once every game. At least once. If it's not a fumble, it's going to be a bad throw, interception. I'm done giving him the benefit of the doubt. This is just who Jalen Hurts is. He is a turnover machine. I call him turnover Hurts around my friends. They be laughing, but everybody understand that Jalen Hurts don't know how to protect the ball. And I think it's time for Eagle fans to accept the fact that we have a quarterback that cannot protect the ball. After every bad game is I got to play better, or I got to lead the guys, or I got to make sure I put us in a position to win. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of hearing that. All we need from Jalen Hurts is to not lose the game. We have too many weapons around him. Now, I'm not blaming this game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on him. I'm just speaking for the long term. Because when we get in these playoffs and we got to face the Lions, the Cowboys, the 49ers, the Packers, or whatever team, maybe even the Buccaneers again, Jalen Hurts going to have to protect this ball if the Eagles want a chance to win. That is not sustainable. You lose the turnover battle every single game. It has to be cleaned up or this team is not going to go far. It might not even make the playoffs. 2-2 going into the bye week. After a loss like that, I don't feel good about this team right now. The defense couldn't make a tackle. The defense couldn't even slow down Baker Mayfield enough to get the offense on the field. With that being said, it's only so much you can do. After a very long first drive, the Bucs went right down the field and scored a touchdown. Then your offense get out there, and now you right back on the field to give up another touchdown. So the offense have to help the defense, but at the same time, the defense got to learn how to make tackles. It's like these guys forgot how to make tackles. Avonte Maddox, what the hell going on out there? C.J. Gardner-Johnson, you done gave up 4 touchdowns in 4 games. The defense looked terrible out there. This defensive line that showed up last week against the Saints, what happened? At this point, I'm not even expecting anything from Bryce Huff. I'm really talking about Jalen Carter, Milton Williams, Josh Sweat. Did Jordan Davis even play this game? Nolan Smith. Another game, another no-show for the defensive line. Baker Mayfield threw the ball all over the field. He did whatever he wanted to. He was 30 for 47 for 347 yards and 2 touchdowns. Everybody touched the ball. and the Philadelphia Eagles defense couldn't do nothing to stop him. Over 100 yards rushing for the Bucs and over 300 passing yards for Baker Mayfield. Terrible defensive showing for the Eagles. They must play better. Now with the coaching staff, a lot of people saying we should fire Nick Sirianni. That's not going to happen. With the way the Eagles is sitting right now at 2-2 going into the bye week, he is not getting fired. Unless the Eagles come out there for the next few weeks and lose 3-4 straight games, Nick Sirianni is not going nowhere. If he do, it will be after the season. So let's slow down with all this. Let's get rid of the head coach at 2-2. I'm not a big fan of Sirianni, but the man has made the playoffs all 3 seasons, and right now he's sitting at 2-2 going into the bye week. Let's see what happens. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.